Hi, this is Dean Cardinale from Worldwide Trekking, and today I'm going to talk about our camping trek to Machu Picchu. So on our camping trek to Machu Picchu, guests will arrive in Cusco. That's 11,000 feet. We oftentimes spend just a little bit of time there in the plaza area, and then after a couple hours we descend and take a drive down into the Sacred Valley. That's 9,000 feet. And it runs the risk for our guests to get altitude illness if we spend the first night in Cusco. So we spend the first night in the Sacred Valley, and then the second day, after a night's rest, guests are going to embark for a full day Sacred Valley tour in Peru. They visit sites like Ollantaytambo and other cultural and historic sites in the Sacred Valley, have a beautiful lunch, and by the day's end they make their way back up to Cusco. On our Machu Picchu camping treks, we have a full support team to help you along the way. We have pack animals, usually mules and donkeys, that carry your duffel bag, all of our camping, cooking, dining tent and supplies. So you're just carrying a day pack along the trail each day. We do have our Western guide that accompanies the group along with our local professional Peruvian guides, and as well cooks and staff that helps with all the tent setup, helps with all of the cooking and dining experience, and helps make sure that you're totally comfortable at our camps. A lot of our guests prefer the camping trip. They prefer the camping experience. It's amazing to camp outside under the stars in the Andes, see the snow-capped mountains right from your tent. It is a less expensive way than some of the options in staying at lodges along the way. You will follow the Salcantay route and make your way over the high pass, which is just over 14,000 feet, before descending down the backside, making your way into the next valley and onto Aguascalientes and the Machu Picchu village. On the night that you arrive in Aguascalientes, you are going to stay in a hotel lodge and have an evening there. So after the camping trek, it's a good opportunity to clean up and shower after a few days of camping. And then early the next morning, you'll go up to the Machu Picchu ruins. You'll have a 3-hour privately guided explanation and tour of all the ruins and the history there. A lot of guests like to hike up to the Sundial Gate and do some other activities. After your tour, we like to give our guests a bit of free time to explore Machu Picchu more, go down and see the town, or maybe go on another hike that's available in the area before that evening when we catch the Vistadome train back to Cusco. The last day, guests oftentimes explore Cusco a lot of times on their own, where they can go shopping and see a lot of the local sites. We can offer some add-ons to some of the other sites that are down in Peru from our camping trek. And Cusco is just a really fun and amazing town, a village up there. It's the oldest city in the Americas, and it's lined with cobblestone streets and big main plaza square and lots of shops and restaurants, and a really great finish to your camping trek to Machu Picchu. It's an amazing experience down in Peru, an amazing way to see it by camping your way along the Inca trails to Machu Picchu and then visit the lost city of the Incas.